Faith Church, hope you're well. It's early Friday morning. Beautiful, still morning, June 11th, and another edition from my house to your house. Wanted to just reflect for a minute on a psalm that we read actually a couple days ago, if you're reading through the Psalms and praying through those with us. Psalm 131 it's a short psalm, a beautiful psalm. It's part of the Psalm of Ascents, these group of psalms that were often used as Israel would ascend up to the temple for worship. And first couple verses are just incredibly beautiful. Let me read them to you again. Psalm 131 begins, "My heart is not proud, O Lord. My eyes are not haughty. I do not concern myself with great matters or things too wonderful for me, but I have stilled and quieted my soul like a weaned child with its mother. Like a weaned child is my soul within me." And I just find that to be a powerful and beautiful image. I remember my oldest daughter Isabel is 23, and I have clear memories of one of my fondest memories as a parent actually is when she or my other kids were very little, just infants, and they would nurse and be fed and satisfied. And then I have this memory of laying on the couch with my daughter, maybe just 3 months old, laying on my chest, just asleep, satisfied. Some of you as parents, know that experience of just laying there and you almost feeling the heartbeat of your little daughter or son on your chest. And here's a little one who is not proud, who doesn't know much at all, who has no power at all, and yet who has been satisfied by her mother, and then can just lay there peacefully on the chest of her father. And this is the image that we're given here. And as I read this again this week, I just found within myself a great desire to experience that with God. I often don't experience this. I often am too proud or too haughty or think that I have to take care of my own needs, accomplish things myself. But what a beautiful picture we're given here. If we could learn to be humble and to just go to God our Father to receive from Him all that we need, to be able to rest in God like a weaned child with its mother, to have a stilled and quieted soul. So I don't know, perhaps that's where you find yourself this morning. If so, that's something to be thankful for. If not, how can we move towards this place of really receiving what we need only from God, the only one who can give it to us? He's a Father who loves to give good gifts. My prayer for you and for myself would be that we would know this place, that our souls within us, because of our Father in heaven who's given us all we need, would be quieted and stilled and satisfied. It's a good weekend coming up. Pray for those of us. There's about 90 of us who will be on the Men and Boys Retreat up at Westminster Woods, as we think about how God is calling us to live in this world as His followers. And so pray for those of us who will be there. Also looking forward to Sunday. Lori Sprinkle will be our preacher on Sunday morning, and preaching from Revelation 21, one of the most beautiful passages in the entire Bible. And I mentioned the other day that Revelation ends well. It does end well, and we're gonna look at the beginning of the end here on Sunday morning. So wherever you are today, I pray you would know the love of your Father in heaven, the grace of Christ His Son, and the peace of the Holy Spirit. Peace.